do we have any other side missions that are clearly available? Not that we see. I mean, we should probably just check this, right? We need to go into Niflheim. Unlock the realm of Muspelheim. Okay, so we'll go back to the Tyr's Tower here in a bit. I don't remember what else needs to be done because we kind of split up our exploration into two, like, a bunch of different streams. So we're gonna go, like, just try to stop by each of the islands, just do a lap real quick. It does look like we have some fights as well to do, so I don't want to ignore those. But it doesn't look like... Yes, okay, there it is. I was gonna say the elevator might not be here. Okay. We should probably also talk to Brock last time. And upgrade it before we did this, but I think we'll be alright.
Another name. Deirdreful.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Cool. These are braziers for the Valkyries. Oh, these guys are level 4. Oh, okay. It's big boy. Where's the... I was gonna say, where the hell's my axe? Found it. Knock 2 of them off the platform. Always feels real good. That shit always feels real good.
Aye, give them what for?
Pretty much cheese the fight just by knocking them off the platform. There we go. Dust of the Realms. Accent answered. It's true, I did ask where it was and it came. Truly it did. Oh. What? Oh, I got turned around. Okay, okay. I was like, yo, this leads over to the other dragon area. I was so confused for a second. But that's right, I did fight the dragon, turned around to go do the other dragon. Gotcha. Looks like I've already done that realm tear over there. Because the fires are lit. So we don't need to do that one. That's where we fought the giant dude. This area, though, I think only leads up to the Valkyrie area, which there... Thamu's corpse. That's a hidden spot? Thamur's corpse, but we've already done that. This is a hidden chamber, but what it looks like it's telling us... Because that's a shop. This must be one of the docks that we found, but this one's so close. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. We know there's a Valkyrie spot over there. We've been there before. It just feels really weird. That one's over there. Anyways. So we know we got in that one.
Here. What can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was
Already done that one.
who could take the shape of any wild creature and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons.
Already done that one because Golvik's bones was
She
there.
spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of evil. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, She found no evil at all. But her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame. For there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Well,
Damn.
that was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
Damn, that was sad. Daughter killing her own father in a freak accident. That's why I didn't want to beach myself just yet. I wanted to hear the end of that story. Mimir's got some good ones. I think that's probably one of the best parts about the game, is the way that like Mimir and Atreus, you know, exchange stories like that. Ella Darren, how you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to our replay of the God of War franchise, culminating in God of War Ragnarok later this year. Stream is going well so far. At least I want to believe it is. It could have looked all fucked up, and no one's telling me. Okay, so we need the cipher for this one, and we've already done the realm tear up here. Fair enough. But yeah, overall, I think things are going well. We're just enjoying our time on the weekends, clearing up some side missions, and hopefully getting some story here done, depending on how we're feeling. Looks good to you? Love it. I know you guys would tell me. I know. I always just get paranoid. Okay, we've done this one because that's where the ship captain dude was. So we shouldn't need to... Yep, Forgotten Caverns cleared. Done that one. We might need to go to the Asgard Tower, which is this one. I don't see a realm tear up there, so I might not have been able to translate it. I also play story games. What are some of your favorite story games? So it's like my top favorite things. Everyone's all like, "Oh, the new Call of Duty's out." I'm like, "Yeah, but God of War franchise replay." But God of War franchise replay though. Oh wait, have we done this one? We must have, because I already got that realm tear over there. The Last of Us Uncharted. Have you played the Last of Us Part 1? I didn't get this chest. I did get this chest over here. I didn't get that one, that chain, but I've gotten that chest. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that feels good. Iron Cove is completed. I think we're pretty good right about now. I think I just need to continue doing this story in order to get the other realms unlocked. This is the Tower of Thor. Let's get up here. Played it on PlayStation. Yeah, I've I really liked the Uncharted one, and I'm gonna do the hot take. Sorry if this makes you bounce out, but I really loved it. Last of Us Part 1, and I did not enjoy Last of Us Part 2, and I didn't really see the point in getting the newest Last of Us, just because I was like, this game has been remastered.
But we need the rest of the language disc.
So I was just like, I'm gonna bounce out. I'll let other people enjoy it and play it, but I didn't see the point in paying $70 for a game I've already replayed. But Uncharted is a franchise that I definitely need to dive into. I tried doing Lost Legacy, I think is the first one, whatever, Uncharted 1, and I didn't much like the gunplay on that one, so I never really played the rest of the franchise. That might be something we do once the busy game release season comes out, because I think they're releasing the Uncharted collection on PC soon. Uncharted is your jam? Yeah, who knows? If they're releasing it on PC, then I may have to finally go give those games. Well, I say that there's no reason for me to buy those games. I have them all on my PlayStation, and because I have a PlayStation 5, I really shouldn't spend the money on it. But man, I'm so tempted by mods sometimes. Truly and honestly, I am. We've never been back to this island after the water lowered. Looks like there's new stuff here. Hold on. Let's finish these guys. And the one behind me, he's gonna shoot. Oh, I still got it out. Oh, yeah, that little piddly dink of a shot. Nice. I had to ask you, are you interested in making your channel more appealing and attractive because motion graphic designer offers static and anime graphics? You know, I would love to take that offer. I am poor. I'm so sorry. I'm so poor. I chose the hobby of gaming, which does not really offer that much in the ways of financial return. So I kind of just tackle my own graphics. If I ever need a full-time graphic designer, I would definitely hit someone up. But unfortunately, I do not have that level of income. But I appreciate you asking. Lost Legacy is a spin-off.
One more and we can
That's the one with the Chloe? I don't know the two female protagonist names. It's Chloe and that other lady. Is Chloe's Drake's wife? Or was she the hot one who like gets him into trouble all the time? Chloe and Nadine. Which one's which? More, I don't even care that you spoil it, because at this point I already know that Drake gets married at some point. He gets married to the blonde. But who's the darker skinned girl who is just so much more my type? Where's this all leading us to? It's not leading us to that realm tower or that fight, so maybe it's just all circles. I appreciate it, but at the same time, you know, I get where you're coming from. Hustle's got to hustle, but I prefer not to advertise on the channel. You know, I understand where you are coming from, but you know, it's just not something that I'm interested in right now. But you know, if it is ever something that that I need, I'll make sure to put the call out on my Twitter or wherever it may be. If I can find you on Fiverr or on your actual website, you know, I'll definitely stop by. But as of right now, you know, I just not something I'm interested in. So let's finish that guy up. Oh, she never got hit. Damn. Want to stun her. Shit. With all these damn nightmares around here, this stink bitch. Oh my god. Let's finish her up. Too many nightmares around there. Didn't handle it well. Chloe's medium toned with black hair. Okay, yeah, Chloe's the good one. Nadine, she's aight. Elena is the blonde one and Drake's wife. Oh, okay. Then I don't know which one's Chloe. And I don't know which one's Nadine. I want to say that I know. Yeah, but what they wear, that doesn't mean anything to me. There's one that's like Drake's partner and she's super sassy.
This one is Thrin, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem
No,
to end
not
before
Nadine.
killing them.
Imagine that.
I've never seen Nadine before. So then it's Chloe. Chloe Frazier, is that her name? Yeah. That's the one I like. I like her spunk. I like her attitude. She's got that mutso, that gutso. You meet Chloe in the second game, and Nadine is in the fourth. Yeah, I know nothing about the fourth one, so that's probably where it's because all the marketing for Uncharted 2 was pretty much everywhere. Oh. Well, shit, we made it to the Thor Tower. At the end of the day, we actually did make it over there. The symbol of fever. Fervor, I should call it. Shit. Well, okay. Traveler. See if I can get him with some stun shit. Oh god, he's gonna hit me with that. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, you basically have sass if your character in Uncharted. That's completely true. Completely true and valid. This dude's just tanking this damage right now. Damn, dude. With the little bit of health that he had left, I thought he would have died within like 2 hits, but nope.
Another name.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Cool. That's 4 of 8. So we still have a few that we can't get to because we don't know the phrases just yet, the ciphers. But I'm assuming we'll get those, right? Where are we at? Does it keep track of some of our ciphers? So I have 3 of 4 of the Niflheim ciphers. Okay. So I was a little hasty in saying in some of the last streams, like, we gotta go to these other realms and do them, because I didn't even have the ciphers for them. So that's one of those things that we gotta deal with. So the last thing that we have to do are quick reruns into Alfheim and Helheim, so that we can use Atreus in some of our new abilities to get some of the things that we need. I think the only thing in
Why don't you
Alfheim...
tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy.
Ooh.
It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym.
Right, can you put that story on pause?
I'll tell this one later.
Cool, thanks, Mimir. Appreciate that, my guy. That sounds like a really interesting story. We may just go hop in the boat just to go listen to that one in a second, because that's actually a really cool one. Yeah, so I think in Alfheim we only need to go open the Valkyrie's vaults, get the Odin Raven in the chest in there, and then we gotta go to Helheim and break some of the static bramble. I don't really know what to call it. There's a section in Uncharted 1 that I played at the wrong time with surround sound and never again. Now I play that section with the lights on and sound lowered. Scary? Or uncomfortable sexual situation? I'm assuming scary. Alright, new realm opened up. But we're going to Alfheim first. Unfortunately, it just takes so damn long to fast travel to these new realms.
I've seen those blades of yours before.
But
They were under the house when I was hiding. Is that why you never let me down?
it was spooky and unexpected. Okay.
Where'd they come from?
They are my burden from a life that is behind me.
Well, they're in my life too. And I'd like to hear that story.
Those days are dead. To relive them is needless.
How can it be needless if it's the truth?
One day, you will understand.
Take your word for it.
It was just one of those things I wasn't quite sure, right? It could have been spooky, but like there are times when like you're out in the living room playing games around family or friends, and you know that one weird part comes through where it's just like I swear this isn't a representative of what the real game is, and they're like, okay, weirdo. I watch too many shows where you're just watching it casually and the weird like uncomfortable nudity comes up and you're like,
Come on.
family's looking at you like,
So much for peace
You're
and
like-
quiet.
no, I swear, I'm not weird. Yeah, I guess we gotta upgrade this one. There's a pretty good amount of increases. And let's check our talisman. There was the Horn of Heimdall. It's blue. It's not worth upgrading, right? But maybe it is. It's so cheap. I have so many of those materials. The question is it going to cost others? Dust Realms. I think I can afford that. Defense is the only thing that went up there. Let's see, one more, and defense is the only thing that's going up. It's not worth it. This would be our last upgrade. Okay,
Well,
well,
see you next time you need something.
at least we figured it out. I am weird. Alright, fair enough.
Alpine. I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the light elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the light elves and dark elves.
Are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times?
Really?
It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. But the fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, they don't know who they are without it.
Cool.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
213 boys.
What does it say?
It's about the eternal war for the light. Do you think it'll stop now after what we did?
Unlikely.
War. War never changes. God, I want to play Fallout so bad, but I don't want to play any of the other Fallouts that are out right now. Because they're kind of just not that great. It's like after you play them once and you've like experienced other games, it's like... Atreus, really? Who did you fire those goddamn arrows at? Who got stunned? Because it sure as hell wasn't the dude I was facing. Alright, let's just let him... Shit out, goes back up. Trying to get those executions on these boys. You can just play the one if you wanted. I could. And I mostly mean like going back and replaying Fallout 3 and New Vegas and 4 isn't like the great experience. It's like after you've done it once, you're like, eh. So it's not for the fact of like Fallout 1 and 2 and tactics aren't good games. It's after the innovation in gaming, I look back at the Fallout games and not as favorably in a light.
So, I heard you and Brock are kind of famous.
Well, you're half right. Whatever did you hear?
That you made Thor's hammer.
Oh. Yes, we did do that. Mjolnir put us on the map. It was a legendary run. Gods and kings knew our brand. We really did make quite a team.
My brand.
So what happened?
Oh, well, that's a long story. Things happened that made it difficult to find that certain spark, you know? Inspiration is a fickle mistress.
Huh?
Oh, enough distractions. You see the mess I have to clean up around here?
Okay. Prefer Elder Scrolls to Fallout?
So, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the dark.
I feel the same way that I just said about all of Bethesda's games right now. They're great at the time when they first came out, but like in the year 2022, I just don't think they hold up well, and I have no interest in going back to them.
They don't look like dark elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the dark elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all.
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
So there's
Why do they
racism.
fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Elf
It's the
racism.
way of the world.
Oh, well, that's sad.
I'm surprised that you say like you prefer Elder Scrolls to Fallout, and it's like I get it. It's like different franchises and stuff like that, but then you don't really like Lord of the Rings as much. So it's just like usually people who like fantasy enjoy Elder Scrolls and Lord of the Rings, and then like I always say I prefer more sci-fi, so I usually tend towards like Fallout and like Mass Effect and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just surprised. Don't care about the story, just go back to scratch the itch. Yeah, I can feel that. I'm still not sure if or what could get me to be excited about like the next Fallout, except for the fact that it exists. Because like when I really stop and think about it, I think the formula of Fallout or the way that Bethesda's doing stuff is like not the greatest. These worlds that like you can pick up everything, I don't think are necessary anymore. I think they just need to craft cool worlds with like the guns, but like I don't need to pick up ashtrays and all this random junk anymore. So I think they kind of like need to rethink the way they build worlds for me to be super excited about another Fallout. I don't know. It's complicated. It really is complicated. It's the reasons why I like or don't like certain things. And I think it's overall, it's just the way that Bethesda builds worlds has gotten to the point in 2022, after them being around for so long, I've gotten to the point of being like, oh.
It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock
Almost
on
like
the outside.
how, if I can correlate and explain it a little bit better, I really enjoy like Fallout, or I'm sorry, Far Cry
For ominous statements, lad.
2 and 3.
I'm not sure.
And then I started Fallout side of the Ubisoft's like formula.
We will handle it.
So it's like when the first games came out, I was like, oh yeah, these are cool, these are enjoyable, these are new and fresh. And then by this time, like the 8th one comes out, you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm just not enjoying this in this time frame anymore, in this point in my life, whereas I did when I was younger. If that makes any sense. Funnily enough, you prefer fantasy games, mostly because they don't make me gun. Yeah, sci-fi games do often rely on guns, but I think that might be why I enjoy them. I love hacking and slashing, but I also love a good shooter sometimes. I love mowing down some guys.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
Defeat him? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna avoid that Valkyrie. Alright, 35 of 51 Odin Ravens. We're getting there.
Atreus, here.
Oh, full name drop. Let's go. I think that was it. So the only other thing that we would need to do here is fight the Valkyrie. Right? Let me make sure my numbers match up. Yep. So let's take the mysterious gateway back to the gateway, to the tower. Cool. Easy peasy, like I said. And then we just need to go to Helheim from here.
Hang on. Lemire, you called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Brock and Sindri, fuck, okay. They be fucking fairies. Alright, straight up. Let's go see if he has anything to say.
So let me see if I have this right. You and Sindri made Mjolnir,
Yep.
and then Thor used it to kill a lot of people.
Your damn point?
Just seems like you're mad at each other about it, instead of being mad at Thor.
Kid, I like you. But you don't begin to appreciate the complexities what develop between families. You don't hear me lecturing your old man how he ought to be raising you. And believe me, there's plenty to critique.
No, yeah, that's
Sorry,
fair.
bro. Just trying to help.
No, that was valid critique. That was a valid critique. Kratos deserved that one. Alright. On to hell. I think this should be a relatively quick trip as well. I don't think there's too much that we need to do in here. There's this one middle area where all the stuff's located. Alright. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button.
What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what
I pressed triangle, that returned me back to Midgar.
Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
The Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Wait, hold on. I just had a thought. Okay, hold on. Thought time with Lamoura. So just based off of that last Mimir moment, that lore bit that he just dropped about Odin. Odin wants us for some reason. He's hunting us. You know, he sent Balder after us. From what I can piece together, Odin can't get to Jotunheim. So there's a few branches we could assume with that. He's trying to get to Jotunheim, and he wants either Kratos or Atreus for that reason. And what I'm curious about, and this is where the other thought process could go. So either he wants us to go because he can't get to Jotunheim and he wants to finish something over there, either killing all the giants or he lost something there, or he's trying to get to the Vanir gods, the Vanenheim, and he's been locked out of that. And so where I think either Kratos or Atreus comes in is mostly Kratos, I think, is for the fact that Kratos can clearly go from like the Greek pantheon area over to the Norse one, kind of like slip between realms or things undetected. And I think that's a powerful ability that Odin wants, right? Maybe. So I think he kind of wants us to either get to the Jotunheim, or he wants our ability to get to the Vanir gods and finish the war, because he's no longer married to Freya. So that whole union and peace pact that was made between the Aesir and the Vanir is null and void. But if they, you know, blocked his magic or banned him with some godly forces, spells or whatever, from him entering and fighting any Vanir gods, then maybe he wants Kratos to do that. Or maybe he just wants to get to Jotunheim and kill all giants. I don't know though. I don't know. Yeah, because we're from another realm. So maybe he thinks of Kratos as like a loophole in the whole system. I'm just saying. I could be completely off target. And here's the thing is, like, I don't know, right? And I'm not going to watch it. That story trailer that got released a few weeks ago, like, it could answer all that. But I'm not gonna watch it.
It ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Balder tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Oh, okay. Well, that might have marked off my one thing about the Vanenheim thing. So it does seem like Odin wants to go to Jotunheim. And we might be the key for him actually being able to get to Jotunheim. Okay, well. Thanks, Mimir. So I guess it's kind of good that we went to the wrong area, because we got 2 bits of lore information, like, back to back. It'll be interesting to see where this next game goes. Especially because it's going to be 40 hours, supposedly, of game.
So cold? I'm serious. This is unreasonable. I've seen enough. We can turn back now.
40 hours of game that's supposedly supposed to wrap up the entirety of the Norse saga. So that's kind of crazy. Damn, I missed him. Maybe I don't like that move as much. It doesn't do as much burn as I want. Dude, a homie behind me. Still alive, unfortunately. Damn it. I want Atreus to get that guy behind me, but he won't. I don't know. It's fun to speculate, but we won't really know until we play the game, right? There's a lot of things that, like, Corey Barlog and the team and the story writers and everyone over there at Sony Santa Monica, you'd be like, all right, what's expected? Let's do not the opposite, just for sake of doing weird things, but things that won't be expected, right? I think that's, like, kind of the key of being a good storyteller, is like laying the hints, but not making it so obvious that everyone gets it within, like, 2 days of playing your game. Forgot about the R1 hold. Damn, I'm afraid to get close to these guys, huh? Because they have that unblockable jump attack right there. Okay. 2 of 5 artifacts. Legendary chest. Okay, I think we're gonna get a few of these. I don't know if we'll get all of these. I don't... Oof. That's a lot of ravens gone. 4 ravens that I need to find? Just based off of... this Atreus thing? Feels like a lot. He fell. Alright. So, we need to do this one. Odin Raven. There's like one more spot, and then obviously the Valkyrie spot that we need to get. So I'm concerned. It's just like it's these spots right here. So this one's a chest, but I don't think there's an Odin Raven in here. The Charm of Infinite Storm. Summon a storm of ice that prevents Kratos' attack from being interrupted, reduces the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal frost damage to nearby enemies. Summon a storm of ice. This thing isn't even upgraded, and it's pretty close to where the charm, Aegir's protection is. When we get back to Brock, we're upgrading this one, because even at this thing at level 2, it doesn't get any other benefits except for defense. The Charm of Infinite Storm seems like it's runic defense and cooldown. We definitely need that. We definitely need that. Okay, so I'm also missing an artifact around here. And something, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do another run through of Helheim. It's not a long area, but I would have to assume the only place that I would miss is the one open arena area. That's not that far from here. So, I don't know. We may go check it out. Just go do a quick look. Atreus? Where the hell is this boy at? Dude. There we go. There's my Odin Raven. Treasure spots? Nope, that was a new map location. Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh well. Picked up something and it said labor complete, but maybe that was for the hidden treasure. Family heirloom. Nope, it was a brooch. Okay. So there's 2 more things, 2 more brooches. Damn. Helheim got me all fucked up. I don't even know what's real anymore. Atreus is quiet, huh? A little concerned, dude. Homie usually makes way more noise than this. Polished crest of tenacity. Oh, there's my brooch. Okay, so I still need one more brooch. We might just do a quick run through of Helheim, because like pretty much all we'll need to do is make it to the Gatekeeper's Bridge, because I don't think there was anything over there. There was that one chest that we got, but that was mostly just a boss arena. There's still one more Odin's Raven. Shit. Okay. Well. And technically, I don't think I actually discovered that Valkyrie. Coming down here doesn't do anything. You need to kind of walk into the chamber, but it's alright. Okay, so Odin Raven and an artifact. Let's go see if we can find the... Oh, I got turned around. Okay, I need to grab my blades. Grab this. Open this door. Grab this again. No, wait, this leads back to the bridge. This is not where I want to be. Wait, how did I get back to that one lower area? Oh, crud. Wait, was it from over here? If I take that chain down, that might lead me to where I want to be. I forgot how to navigate Helheim, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's down there, right? Because I need to be there. I just forgot how to get there. There was a way that I can scurry, but there's got to be an easier way now that we've unlocked the wind paths. Because I think we... climbed from over there. Found it. I was gonna say, I knew this area meant something, I just couldn't remember. I remember getting that raven. I heard the fucking chime. Nailed it. There it is. There's our raven. Now, I think I know where this artifact is, though. This one, yep, I think that's it right there. The fight is the one that tricks you, right? Because there's a fight that happens over here, so you're not too concerned with looking around.
Want to see what we can trade those for?
Get out of here, God Gamer over here. That should be it. So, the Valkyrie's the last piece that we need for this area, and we already know we're not going to fight them right now. Let's fucking go, dude. Sit here looking around and the Odin Raven just ching ching. I'm like, what? The crazy part is, like, even though I don't have the Sony official headphones, like the spatial audio, just like being able to hear it in one ear and be like, it sounds like it's behind me. And just turning around and fucking seeing it. Golly, that was a good hiding spot for that one. Because it's so close to the other one as well. Like, if we're being realistic, they're like 20 feet away from each other at most. So you would think it would be a little bit more of a distance, but no. They were right on top of each other. Alright, let's get the frick out of here. As much as I don't want to have to do it again, I gotta get those good armors, especially if we're gonna fight the Valkyries. I don't want to really do this challenge realm. It's really annoying. They're like gauntlet arenas. It's not enjoyable in my opinion. It's a really bad way to do this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. Actually, wait. Do I even have access to it? I keep on saying that I want to do it, but like,
We can leave?
I don't know if we actually have the ability to. There's one new realm we've unlocked, but
For the
that might be a story
record,
realm.
need to come back here. Thanks.
All right, we gotta figure some stuff out. Don't forget, upgrade your talisman
So much
first and foremost.
quiet.
Not that one. This one. Some of my stuff does go down, but I think it's well enough that I should do it again. There we go. It's a good enough charm.
Right. Lots of luck.
All right, moment of truth. Let's go see what this new realm is, because I keep on saying it's one thing, and there's a very good chance it's not.